Oh, it's time for another rad response. This response goes out to a bunch of Chinese text on my Camelot331 is fake as fuck video. A lot of Chinese text says, a dude with 5k subs calling a man fake. It doesn't make him mad, but his emotions showed way too much. I think I heard F like 90 times in 2 minutes. Just some advice. Don't be like this if you want to grow as a man or a channel. Well, bunch of Chinese text. Watch this and please explain to me why I would want to be a man like Cody. I'll leave a link to this video that I left to him down below, so you can check that out. And I'm going to go into describing that for a little bit in my rap response. Now, pay close attention, and you will hear him tell his subscribers that most days, he feels like jumping out a window. Doggone it, get on it, doggone it. But basically brings up how much his donators mean to him right after saying that. Also, he makes it seem like he's practically starving if not for them, yet also now has a fucking NASCAR of all things. Please point me to someone with a souped up 900 horsepower NASCAR stock car who is starving. I'll wait. Also, since when does subscriber counts equate right and wrong? This seems to be a big defense of Cody. By this logic of yours, is Boogie2988 also a great guy? Boogie2988 also plays a fake character on YouTube for sympathy, even though the reality is he's basically a fraud. Cody has learned the system well. He has learned that tugging at heartstrings will assuredly get him donations to his Patreon, which currently has a tier of $100 a month. Now let that sink in. This YouTuber actually expects people to sign up and give him $100 every month, over $1,000 a year, to complain about GameStop. His entire Patreon is set up with goofy GameStop cartoon avatars, for fuck's sake. Do you not fully understand what's going on? People get fired every day, but 99.9% don't expect people to give them $100 a month because they got fired from a GameStop. I speak the truth here. I don't sugarcoat anything, and unlike Cody, I am not in an endless victim mode to get sympathy donations. Actual men with pride take personal responsibility for their lives and don't depend on charity handouts from others. And actual men damn sure don't guilt people online into giving them money with a sad sack act. Cody is not starving for anything but attention, and his white knights like yourself seem more than happy to come here and point your swords at one of the few people with the guts to call con men like Cody out. My advice to you is to focus on yourself and how to improve your own life without defending strangers online who only see you as a potential Patreon donator. Cody has rode a wave of sympathy from getting fired from a GameStop, and he will continue playing the role as a victim because it has become a key part of his YouTube character. His crusade against GameStop is another part of his created character as well. He has hilariously set himself up as a sympathetic character, keyword character, that we all are to somehow believe GameStop is going after. GameStop is the entire reason Camelot331 is even known on YouTube. The fact of the matter is, Camelot331 should be sharing a large portion of his Patreon donations with the company. In closing, the problem I see with people like you is equating growth as a man with growth as a channel, when these two things have absolutely nothing to do with one another. The sad thing, however, is channel growth on YouTube can actually be quite easy if you have a sad story and a sad face, and you keep telling that story over and over and over again. You know the difference between a GameStop and a Cody Stop? The employees at GameStop don't expect me to fork over $100 a month to hear them whine, bitch, and moan about GameStop.